Are you recording audio? Or
I
is that
don't record
Spencer's?
audio, that's Spencer. But now we're live, so we always start the show
Whee!
with something weird being said. Good afternoon, internet friends and people. Good evening, I guess, maybe. Could be morning. I don't know where you are. Could be anywhere. Welcome to episode 3 of Beards, Tattoos, and Video Games. I'm joined via TeamSpeak with my good friend Flankton.
Hello, hello, everybody.
Spencer's not going to be here with us today because he had to work and he sucks.
It totally sucks.
Anyway, how was your week, Nate? Let's start with that before we get into crazy stuff that just happened.
Well, I finally bought my Xbox One. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
So I've been messing around with that, trying to figure it out. It's very, very confusing. A lot different than the 360. They made it kind of complicated, but it's supposed to be easier. I don't know. But excuse me. I've been playing some stuff on that, trying to figure it out. Some free games. Playing a little bit of League. The new Nemesis draft came out. That was fun.
Oh, yeah, I haven't played that yet.
Eh, yeah, it's like you pick the other team's comp, and everybody tries to pick a bunch of jerks. And kind of realized that there's not a lot of bad champions in League. Like even the shitty ones are good. Like I played a York game and I dominated. I've never even played York before, so that was pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah, good job.
Um, yeah, no, I mean just Xbox One stuff, League, the huge. Nothing really too crazy.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yourself? What'd you play?
I played a lot of an indie game called the Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams. I
Hmm.
have didn't really beat it, but it was really hard. It's probably the hardest uh, platformer I've ever played. So we got that going.
Nice.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about this CLG TSM game that just finished?
Ah, so sad. So sad.
That was probably one of the best games I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was really good.
That game was wild from start to finish. It was just the hype was there. Everybody was, oh man, yeah. You could tell that they were nervous. Just just based on the gameplay in the beginning of the game, everybody was kind of like don't want to fight anybody. They were back and forth, kind of just back and forth, not really doing anything, just farming.
Yeah, it was a good game. Fucking, I don't even know. Like CLG, they had 4 dragons, and then they threw it. They had a Baron, and they threw it. Like
They had
it was
Baron, four
their game
dragons.
to win.
Yeah, they was their game to lose and their game to win. Like
Yeah,
all they had to do was either get that fifth dragon, win that team fight at the end, and they were gonna win. But a lot of misplays from Double Lift at the end game.
yeah,
I was very surprised. Double Lift did not play a Double Lift game at the end game. The beginning of the game he was great, but afterwards he was Valkyrieing in really bad positions. There were four of the other team around him. He
yeah.
was
Those last 2 fights, he was in the middle of
yeah
the fucking
he
middle of everybody.
he was playing as if he was a tank, but you're Corky, so you're not very tanky, dude. You gotta stay back. You gotta fire off those missiles, poke them down, Valkyrie in if it's like 10% health and you can run in and do something with that. But you're Valkyrieing in on Wild Turtle who has 90% life, and the rest of the team collapses on you and you're dead. And then
Yep.
your team is screwed because they lost Link in the very beginning of the fight, and then they lose double lift in the middle of the fight, so they have to back off. There's nothing they can do after
Right.
that.
Oh, they played so well. I can't believe they lost. It's so sad.
Yeah, like man, I thought CLG was gonna win. I thought for sure CLG had this game. Like that was crazy bizarre ending.
Yeah. The
But
pause.
yeah,
Pause through them.
the typical CLG pause coming from TSM to win the game.
Oh, jeez.
Oh
We'll see
man,
Hotshot with pink hair next week. That'll be cool, I guess.
that'll be fun.
Hey,
Well,
what else happened today? You watched more of it than I did, so.
let's see. Coast beat Cloud9, or no, Winter Fox beat Cloud9.
Yeah, yeah.
Coast lost because typical Coast, they winning until they lose.
Again.
Yeah, they were winning and then it just fell apart. I'll talk about that game in a second. The Winter Fox C9 game actually was a good game. Winter Fox came out the gate swinging. They dropped everything they had bot lane to kill balls, who was solo laning down there because they the lane swap, and they kind of gained a lead, and then they lost it, and then they came back from behind to win the game.
Oh, jeez. I'll have to
Yeah,
watch the
so
VOD later.
yeah, it was a pretty back and forth game. It was good. It was fun, good fun to watch. And then Team Impulse and Coast. Team Impulse ultimately won the game. Typical Coast fashion, they win the game until they lose. The good thing about Team Impulse is that it finally looked like they weren't waiting for Zhao Weizhao to carry them to a victory. It looked like they were all actually playing the game. The first few weeks, Team Impulse looked like a team that was just waiting for Zhao Weizhao to blow up, get big, and carry them through the game. And the last two games, yesterday they looked good too. I think they lost though yesterday. I don't remember. But today, for sure, they looked like a team that was playing like a team, not waiting for Zhao Weizhao. And then the game we just watched, the TSM CLG game, we all know what happened there. Oh, man. Great game, though.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Dignitas lost again, but they look good. They're looking
good, yeah.
They're looking a little bit better every single time. I was pleasantly surprised by them yesterday. I thought for sure they were just going to get rolled by Cloud9, but they actually kind of held their own, and they didn't look bad. They looked good until eventually Cloud9 beat them in 26 minutes. The time the time of the game doesn't really explain the whole game, because it was actually a pretty good game up until Cloud9 just ran away with it.
Yeah, Cloud9 does Cloud9 things and just took over.
Yeah. Counterlogic Gaming rolled over Team Coast yesterday. Winterfox did beat Team Impulse yesterday, but Team Impulse did look a little better. I don't like Zhao Weizhao on Ezreal like they did yesterday.
Yeah,
he's crazy good at skill shots, and he tried really hard to carry the game, but it didn't pan out for them. He needs to be on like an assassin or somebody that he can actually like build up big and be able to make plays with. And Ezreal, I don't think, is a mid playmaker unless you're Link.
Right.
Team Liquid beat Team 8. That was another good game. Team 8 is, they're still young. They'll get it.
Out of all the new teams that come into the league, I think I like them the most. Like, I don't know. I like Winter Fox, but they're not really new. They got some new players, but Team 8, Gravity, was it Coast and Impulse?
Yeah, but Gravity isn't even new either. They're all old players just on a different team.
Coast. Yeah, old Curse Academy. But yeah. I mean, I like watching Team 8. They're like that crazy new team that has no expectations, so they just go ham every game.
Yeah.
So I enjoy watching those guys.
Yeah, they're good. And then TSM, their game against Gravity was close. Gravity was giving it everything they had to win, and then ultimately TSM did TSM things and won the game.
Oh man,
and I
did TSM.
I did catch a little bit of the LPL last night, which is the Chinese league.
Right.
I watched Team Wii against GT Club. That was interesting. The Chinese picks and bans are way different than ours.
Really?
Yeah, they banned a lot of just not like, how we over here we target one player or like one lane or something like that. Their bans are they're just banning all the top tier champions. They're not targeting any one person. They're not doing anything to focus anybody. They're just
take a player or whatever.
Yeah. So I mean, that was pretty interesting. Gravity and Team Liquid are about to start, and then Dignitas and Team 8 after that.
I think that Gravity Liquid game is gonna be funny because it's like Curse versus Curse Academy.
Yeah. Yeah. Are they even? Are they friends? Do they like each other?
I have no idea. I'm not a big fan of Curse, so I don't really give a shit. So
we'll
see.
I've never really liked Curse very much.
Yeah, I like Voyboy, the young boy, but he's no longer on Curse, so fuck him.
Nope. I used to like Xpecial, but I don't know. He got kind of an attitude when he left. TSM? Was he on TSM?
Yeah, he was on TSM.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. I forgot for a second. That was weird. Yeah, I think that's all I have for the League of Legends. If you have anything else to add to that.
No, not
No?
really.
Oh, all right. Well, let's move to some news. I got some PlayStation news going on.
Oh, lay it on me, buddy.
Well, I guess this is multiple um, platforms. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. They're actually taking out Team Deathmatch. You
Really?
can't just pick Team Deathmatch, Search and Destroy, and a few other ones. They're going to be condensed into a single playlist called the Mosh Pit. So
Hmm.
you can't just pick one. You go into the Mosh Pit and it picks one for you. That's what it sounds like they're doing.
That's surprising.
Yeah, and that's weird. Like
Yeah, deathmatch was like my go-to.
and Team Deathmatch was the thing that everybody played in the
Yeah.
game. Like
Hmm?
that's what you introduced Call of Duty to people. You're like, all right, well, let's just play Team Deathmatch. All you have to do is kill people. It doesn't really matter what you do.
Right.
Let's see. Mortal Kombat. There's 4 new rumored fighters due
Ooh.
to some leaked Cassie Cage dialogue. She talks about Jax and her mom, which is Sonya.
Hmm. Oh.
Yeah, and looks like Cyrax and Rain are the other 2 that are rumored to be in the game.
Iraq.
And they announced this week that Jade will not be in Mortal Kombat X.
Hmm.
They're taking her out.
Was she originally announced, and they just decided?
No, but she's been in all of them since her appearance way back when. I don't even remember what game she appeared in the first time, but
I didn't. You know, what I learned is I didn't even realize that like Mortal Kombat has a lore. Like, there's like a storyline between the games.
yeah, there's like a
Never
big
even
lore.
knew that.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Cyrax is the one that shoots the acid net out of his chest. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's the robot guy, robot ninja
Yeah,
guy.
I knew he was a robot, but I get all like Smoke was the other one. Is it
Yeah,
Smoke?
Smoke, Cyrax, and the
I can't
red
think of his
one.
name. Yeah.
Oh, you want to get off my lap? All right. Dogs are barking. Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Shit. Hmm.
Do we have anybody in chat that knows? No.
Eh.
Oh well. Moving on. Sony announces PlayStation Heroes. It's a new initiative to connect gamers with celebrities in hopes of raising money for charities. Through the PlayStation Heroes app, PS4 players can purchase digital games or add-ons. Once an item is purchased, the player is entered into a draw for a chance to play with or against a celebrity, online or in person. So, donate money, get entered into a drawing to play with some celebrities. I know
Hmm.
that Stephen Curry, Snoop Dogg, Shaun White, and there was one more that I know for sure are in the pool. It's like a once a month thing. I looked in the app. It's you buy stuff in the app, and at the end of that month, they do a drawing, and then they actually get to play with or against a celebrity that week, that month, or whatever.
Weird. That's cool.
Yeah, so that's kind of fun for them.
The other ninja is Sector.
Yeah, that's it. Sector.
Iraq, Sector, and Smoke. A little
Uh,
side note about my freaking laptop. I just updated it, and it looks like it's on Windows 98 now. So that's not good.
Windows 98.
Oh, what the hell? Okay, sorry. Continue.
Yeah, that's fun.
Hmm.
Bloodborne released a video this week showing off the music that's going to be in the game, and it's actually a really cool video. It's like a whole orchestra, and it's really cool to watch. Like if you got time, you should watch it. It's really cool. It's like a
Bloodborne?
behind the scenes look into the orchestra that's going to be in the game, like the music and stuff. It's
Nice.
good, yeah. PSN sub accounts can now be upgraded to master accounts, which is good news because sub accounts were for like people under 18, and then when you turned 18, you couldn't upgrade to a master account. You had to stay as a sub account, and you couldn't download games. You couldn't do anything with it without the permission of the master account. So them doing this is actually pretty big. It definitely helps their PSN players, and yeah, I mean, let's see what else. Is there anything else in there about it? Nope. Yeah, it just says that they can upgrade it. Yeah, you have to be 18 to upgrade it, but it's good that they're doing that because there's a lot of complaints about um, the sub accounts not being able to do anything. So
Like a guest account? I don't even know what those are.
it's like a sub account. So like if I have my main PSN account, and if I wanted to make one for like a child, I'd make a sub account which they can't really do anything except for play the games that are already on the system.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, it helps out the people that have sub accounts. Um, the Assassin's Creed movie has entered production.
Woo!
So yeah, there's gonna be an Assassin's Creed movie.
Good thing I'm getting into Assassin's Creed now. So
Yeah. The Swindle is coming to consoles in 2015. It's a sneak 'em up game, whatever you want. It's like a cyberpunk styled stealth game. You do various heists. The game will be breaking into buildings while putting your hacking skills to the test and task players with making a clean getaway. Excuse me. Promising players gameplay that mixes stealth and platforming with a few RPG and roguelike elements. So, it's heading to all consoles later this year. There's no release date yet, but everybody gets it, so that's good.
nice.
PSN and the PlayStation Store have been having ongoing issues for the past few weeks, and Sony and PlayStation finally have announced that they're working on resolving the situation. So it's about time that they're going to do something about that. They went down for maintenance on the 12th for 3.5 hours. Hopefully that fixes their problems, and we can actually not have to worry about PSN going down.
Yeah.
PS4 Share Factory update adds themes and new features. The latest patch for PS4 video editing software Share Factory have arrived today, adding a number of themes and tools. The initial raft of themes includes one centered on Destiny, Little Big Planet 3, Pro Evolution Soccer 2015, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, and Killzone Shadowfall. There's 80 themes they're promised for the future. Other additions in the update include a new gallery feature that enables you to easily view and share your finished projects by pressing the share button to upload to YouTube or Facebook without leaving the app. So, that's neat.
Yeah.
Good on you, PSN. About time you start doing stuff to fix all your problems. Games coming out this week for PlayStation. Dead Man's Cross on Vita. It's a digital only. Dead or Alive 5 Last Round, digital and retail. Hand of Fate is a digital game for the PS4. The Order comes out on Friday.
Woo!
Yeah, I'm super excited about that game. I probably won't start playing it until after Sunday's show next week, so that I have the full week to play it. Paparazzi, I don't know what that is a 2-player game of cat and mouse. The celebrity runs, dashes, and hides as the paparazzi tries to take constant photos of them. Wow.
Oh God.
Yeah, that is fucking ridiculous.
I hate paparazzi culture as it is, so let's make a video game about it now.
Yeah, for real. Pillar is coming to PS4 digital. Lost in an intimate snowy town, a palette of individuals are in search of a mysterious artifact said to bring great knowledge and understanding. Lead each character through their quests in a collection of minigames, each with unique personalities and challenges. That sounds like fun.
Check that out.
Qbert rebooted.
Woo!
Yeah, 3-way cross-buy for PS4, PS3, and Vita.
Wow.
Yeah, it's went from a 2D form reimagined version to the state of a 3D gameplay and graphics that remain faithful to the original concept. So that's cool. Qbert was fun. I remember playing that.
Never played Qbert.
Yeah, I played it a lot when I was a little kid. You just jump on blocks and turn lights on.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun though. Treasures of Montezuma Arena, it's a PS3 digital game, and Trivial Pursuit Live, PS4 and PS3 digital. And there's a Pillar demo that came out.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's all I really got for PlayStation news. Do you have any news? Anything newsworthy? News to talk about?
Not off the top of my head. I think No, not really.
No. All right. Well,
I haven't. I should probably maybe next week I'll look into. I'll have some topics, Xbox topics.
cool. Well, do you want to talk about Assassin's Creed?
Yeah. I started
Going
playing Black Flag.
going back in time to Black Flag.
Yeah, I'm a little, like I said, I just got my Xbox One, so I'm gonna be going back and playing some of the older games first. Like, I don't know, because Black Flag came with the system too. I got the Black Flag in Unity bundle, so, and I also bought Battlefield 4, but I talked about Hardline last week, so I didn't want to do another Battlefield game.
Yeah,
And it's also it's so old, I'm sure a lot of people
they
like.
know all the problems with Battlefield.
Yeah, yeah. So it's kind of the same thing with Assassin's Creed. I'm not gonna get super do super crazy review, but I've only played. I'm only like 15% in, and
Oh, so
this is the.
you just started.
Yeah, I just started. Yeah. Like I said, I was messing around with a little bit of other stuff too, but I plan on tonight, and since I have tomorrow off work, I'm gonna put a good solid amount of time in. I just got my. Have you played it yet?
I played Black Flag for a couple hours.
Okay. Well,
I've never really been into the Assassin's Creed games.
yeah, see, me neither. So I played maybe I think it was two for a little bit, and I couldn't get over the camera controls. So, but I figured I'd give this one a shot. I heard a lot of good things about it, and I am loving it so far.
Oh, that's good.
I completed the first city. There's a fucking million collectibles. Like you go pick up little chests. They give you gold and like other random shit. Um, there's these things called shanties that they look like little music pieces of paper, and you got like they as soon as you get close to them, they start running away from you. And you got to like catch them. They run like on a certain path, and you just gotta like catch up to them and catch them. But when you get them, they unlock songs that your crew sings on your pirate ship. So it's pretty cool. There's a bunch of them too. The map in that game is freaking huge. Like I did, I did the first city in Havana, and then I zoomed out and looked at the whole map and I was like, "Oh God, what have I done? Like this is this is gonna take a lot of work." So, but I just got my pirate ship, and you can do upgrades on that. The ship combat's kind of weird. The first mission you do with the ship is you gotta outrun like the military, and you have to do it during a storm. And there's these giant ass waves that come out of nowhere, and like in real life, and it's just so intense. It's super fun. So, like I said, I haven't gotten super deep into it, but I'm already having a blast. So
Nice.
I'm looking forward to that. Gonna some time into that, and then maybe jump into Unity. Maybe I'll just do the whole Assassin's Creed line again. I don't know. We'll see. But
Start from the beginning. Assassin's Creed
yeah,
1.
well, I was talking to my friends too, and they said that they're just with Black Flag, they kind of started a new storyline, so it's not like I'm really missing anything. So I don't know how true that is or not, but
Yeah,
I'm in.
I believe that this is the Connor Kenway. Is that his name?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't remember his name, but I'm pretty sure that Black Flag was a new character after the last Assassin's Creed game that they made. So
Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna play more of that. I'll try to finish it by next week. I also want to get Monster Hunter 4, so we'll see how much time I have between those two. See what I'm doing.
you're not gonna have any time to do anything.
I know, sucks, but yeah, this is kind of just like a preview review, not really a hardcore review yet since I'm only so far in. But
Yeah.
that's the game I've spent the most time this week on, so I figure give that
Nice.
one a shot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Cool. So next week you're gonna finish your review then, huh?
yeah, I'll have a more fuller gameplay experience, so I can feel like I can give it a solid review. Like if I was gonna review it right now, I'd be like, it's a 10, it's fucking great. So I don't know if 10 or 15% in and giving it a 10 yet is fair. So
Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. Well, the game that I played this week is called the Giana Sisters Twisted Dream, the Director's Cut, and it's actually the Direct Owl's Cut. I don't know.
oh,
Yeah, there's like they added an extra boss and it's like 6 new levels. So it's like an extra owl boss at the end. This is probably one of the hardest platformers I've ever played. Like I said earlier in the show, it's very, very extremely frustrating. Um, it's really cool. You play as two sisters. One of them got kidnapped and is in a different dimension. You can switch back and forth between the two dimensions and the two sisters, and they each have their own abilities. Like the blonde sister, I don't know their names. The blonde one is like a ballerina, and she can actually like float. She does ballet and spins in a circle and floats. And the redheaded one actually can fireball herself and like shoot across the screen and stuff. Um, while you're in your little twisty as the blonde, you can actually switch back and forth. So you can be the redhead while she's spinning, as long as you keep
Like a fire tornado?
it just keeps spinning as long as you're holding the
Oh.
button down the whole time. So you can actually like float and get all the crystals, because each sister has their own color crystals that she has to collect, and you have to go back and forth from dimension to dimension to collect all the crystals, because you have to collect crystals, and then at the end you get like a little rating, and they get you like those little stars, and you have to get the stars to unlock the boss level to get to the boss to fight the boss. So you have to do all that to get all the stars to get to the boss, and the boss fights in this game are ridiculous. Like,
Super hard?
yeah, they're wicked hard. Um, the game kind of reminded me overall of kind of like a Crash Bandicoot experience, where it's just like a regular platformer with cool little things thrown in, and you die super easy. Like, you run into one thing and you're dead. So, I compare it to a lot. It reminded me a lot of Crash Bandicoot in the early days, which I liked. I want them to make another Crash Bandicoot game, but they never will. Because I think somebody else owns the game now. I think Activision, and Activision is going to spend any time or money to make that game. So this is the closest thing I'll probably ever get to it in the next 10 years. Until Call of Duty dies and Activision needs to find something else to make. What else is there about this game? I don't know. I think that's pretty much covers everything. Collect all the crystals. The bad guys are really cool. As you switch dimensions, the bad guys also change. Like, everything changes. The music, the bad guys change. The colors of everything in the background change. So that's really cool.
It's like super visual experience as well.
Yeah, yeah. Very artsy, like most indie games are. They're very artsy.
Right.
Well, they have to be because they have to compete with AAA games. But I think
Yeah.
I think the indie games nowadays are actually better than most AAA games that are coming out. So I play a lot of indie games now.
Yeah. Support that indie scene.
Yeah. Overall, I'd probably give this game a lumberjack beard, which is 7.
Nice.
Yeah, it's
respectable.
it's pretty short. There's a bunch of different modes you can play with. There's like time attack, hardcore, uber hardcore, hardcore time attack. Yeah, there's like 10 different modes, and then there's like other like themed modes. There's like a Halloween one, a Christmas one, I think 2 different Halloween ones actually, and then like the Christmas one. But yeah, they're like different themed like little levels and stuff. So yeah, there's a lot to play in it, but there's no real replayability. You're gonna play it once, go through it, and then that's it. You're done. Like, there's nothing else to do on it. There's no platinum trophy. There's no big trophies you can get in the game.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, but it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Yeah, I guess that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
As long as you have fun, that's all that matters.
Well, I don't think I have anything else left to talk about in the show.
Yeah, it's a pretty short one today. Spencer missing Spencer.
Yeah, missing Spencer. So I know that he played the Game of Thrones Chapter 1. I don't know if he actually got to Chapter 2 or not.
I saw a stream, or he was streaming it or whatever, and he was like, if you don't want spoils, don't watch. So
yeah, and then he wanted us to post on our YouTube page and our Facebook that the actual spoiler itself. So if you want it, it's out there.
I didn't even know that.
One of the storylines. I don't know if there's like different endings depending on what storyline you go through, but his ending was pretty insane.
You have to go check that out.
Yeah.
Look at me, not even watching our own content. Jeez.
You blew it, man.
You
blew it.
The freaking Xbox, man.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
Can you stream with that Xbox yet?
Yeah, you can, but I need to set that up. But I'll probably be doing that since I'll be on the Xbox a lot most this week.
Yeah, well, I stream everything from my PlayStation anyway, so.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, stream for your Xbox. That's the way to go. Stream console.
Good
games.
idea. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's like the Xbox app or the Twitch app on the Xbox. Like, you just put in your information and then you just go from there. It's fucking sweet, man. I'm really glad I bought it. I'm enjoying it. So
good.
Yeah,
Now you can actually play games with us and
yeah, some new games.
maybe get on TeamSpeak and hang out with us.
Yeah.
That'd be
So the
nice.
team speak. It's hard though because I like to hear the game too. So if I could
Yeah.
get my headset to, I don't know. We'll figure something out because it's a little hard like listening using the computer to go through TeamSpeak while I'm playing a game on the console.
Yeah, that's like when I stream. I only have like one of my ear things on, and the other one I can actually hear the TV, and the other one's talking to you guys or talking to
Hmm.
the Twitch chat.
I'll have
So
to figure that out tonight because that's a good idea. Talk
yeah,
to the Bros with that game. So
back to talking to the bros, bro.
yeah.
Well, I think that's all we have today. So
Woo!
yeah, make sure you follow us on Twitch, as most of you are here listening now. But it's Beards Tattoos Video Games. Make sure you follow us on Twitch. We have a YouTube channel. It's also Beards Tattoos and Video Games. You go look us up, subscribe. Go to our Facebook page, Beards Tattoos Video Games on Facebook.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, everything's Beard Tattoos Video Games. And our website. Visit our website. It's not finished yet. It's very super beta right now. Make sure you follow all of us on Twitch. Spencer, not here with us, is Spenger1. I am Party Train, and joining us on TeamSpeak was Flankton.
Yeah. That's me.
So make sure you follow us. Keep up to date with us. Hang out with us. Be a part of the show.
We're cool guys. We just want friends.
We don't get friends.
Uh.
Well, there you have it, folks.